This is Jeremy with another update from Western Kentucky. Nolin River Lake is now at winter pool. I recommend using one of the lower lake boat ramps, State Park, Van Meter, or Moody Deer. While wax is still usable, the low water puts you in close proximity to marina utility lines and anchor cables. A few bass are being caught on steep rocky banks and deep channel bends. Crappie fishing is still good, with fish coming off of brush and standing timber 10 to 15 feet deep using typical lures. Rough River Lake is just under a foot from reaching winter pool and dropping several inches per day. The State Park and North Fork boat ramps are usable, but be very careful when launching and moving around at North Fork. The bass bite is fair. A few fish are being caught on jigs, Ned rigs, and lipless crankbaits. Baits in pearl or white are good choices. Crappie fishing continues to be good. Anglers are catching fish throughout the lake from 3 to 10 feet deep. Jigs in black, chartreuse, and white have been working well. Target brush, standing timber, and artificial structure near shore. Hybrids are still hitting crappie lures and shad imitating lures. Crappie are also being caught in multiple lakes on Peabody WMA. Look for any structure in 5 to 15 feet of water. Try Island, South, Bell, Jacks, Goose, High Wall Pit, and Ken Lakes. There are lots of other small lakes on Peabody that have crappie, so if you're not sure if a lake may have any or not, give it a try. You have a really good shot at catching something this time of year. There are still lots of trout swimming in Otter Creek, both on the ORA and Fort Knox. Remember that on both, trout fishing is catch and release only with artificial baits only, October 15th through March 31st. However, there is a 1 mile stretch of creek on Fort Knox that is open to statewide regs. You can get your Fort Knox permit, other information, and check in and out through the iSportsman website. A few sauger are being caught below the locks and dams on the Green and Ohio River. Today, December 7th, is the birthday of the infamous Rob Rold, your retired, longtime Northwest Fisheries District biologist. If you see him on the water, make sure to say hello. He has lots of knowledge he's willing to share. Keep an eye on the weather and water conditions while out this time of year. Wear your life jacket and make sure you tell someone where you are going and when you expect to return. Good luck and be safe.
This is Marcy Anderson with the Fishing Report for Southeast Kentucky. With the infamous cold weather coming on, fishing is starting to heat up in the larger reservoirs in the southeast area. On Dale Hollow, anglers are having success fishing for smallmouth bass on flats and on points in 20 feet of water using swim baits. Largemouth bass are being picked up in the creeks, jigging spoons under schooling shad in 25 feet of water. On Lake Cumberland, action in the creeks is starting to pick up. Good numbers of striped bass are in the mid to upper portions of the major creeks. They had been holding in 15 to 20 feet of water and near points. They're actively feeding, so finding schools of shad is the key to increasing your chances of catching some. Although crappie are scattered throughout the creeks right now, targeting areas around standing timber using minnows and jigs is your best bet. It's also a good time to fish the Cumberland tailwater. The sauger and walleye bite will be picking up, and we have already heard some reports of sauger being picked up on jigs in the Burkesville area. Elsewhere in the district, Rock Creek in McCrory County was recently stocked with rainbow trout. Also, the holidays will be here before you know it. After the lights and trees have come down, keep the fish in mind. Natural Christmas trees can be recycled and used for fish habitat. So if you're looking for a way to dispose of your tree after the holidays, go to fw.ky.gov and search for Christmas trees. There you will find a list of locations across the state to drop off your undecorated trees. Trees will then be placed in the lakes around the area to increase fish habitat. So good luck and good fishing.
Hi, this is Eric Cummins with your Southwest Kentucky Fishing Report. With infamous fall water issues behind us, large lakes and small impoundments are starting to settle into winter pattern. Lower lake temperatures at Barren and Green River lakes are still holding in the lower 50s, while the upper parts of the lakes and feeder creeks have fallen into the mid to upper 40s. Both lakes are now at winter pool, and bass are still active on jerkbaits, jigs, and soft plastics near brush piles, main lake points, and pockets. Crappie fishing has been very good at both lakes, fishing brush and channel features in 12 to 25 foot of water. Early winter is a great time to target big bass in smaller water with live bait or the old jig and pig. Metcalfe County Lake near Edmonton and Mill Creek Lake near Tompkinsville are both good spots to target big bass, and both can be fished on the same day due to their close proximity to each other. The Cumberland tailwater, the rainbow trout fishing has been good drifting bait or artificials along the bottom, with some action on jigs and spoons and jerk baits. To target browns, fish lower light levels with larger crankbaits or jerk baits near current breaks or cover. Likewise, sauger have been picked up with jigs and medium crankbaits near off current areas, especially at low light levels. As always, good luck and good fishing, and be sure your life jacket's got your back.